All right, viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Very disappointed with what took place today. However, we still have to report. Yeah, we are disappointed. Nonetheless, we knew that this was staring us in the face. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us in another one here on the Coach's Desk. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, St. Lucia's Julien Alfred, the Olympic champion and the defending Diamond League 100 meters champion, she denied Tia Clayton a wild card to the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. Absolute brilliant run from Julien Alfred. Even though the race was marred by some sort of false start, a break at the start, where that's Marie-Josée Toulouse-Smith, she was adjudged false start in that race. But Tia held her nerves in the second time of asking, and she flew out of that blocks. Definitely she flew out of the blocks with a very big lead, you know what I mean? And she was stepping. But I tell you, that top end speed from Julien Alfred, it showed up mid-race and she took charge of that race. For me, I think that Tia basically came out of her dry phase a little bit too early. Nonetheless, it is what it is. Even though that would have, possibly been the case, I don't believe that she would have had all that it takes to deny Julien Alfred. Fabulous running from Julien. Like I said, the second part of her race, it was absolutely brilliant. That is where her strength is. And she clawed back Tia Clayton. And she clocked a time of 10.76, positive 0.3 meters per second. Tia was 10.84, just outside of her personal best. And interestingly, it is good for Tia to have back-to-back 10.8 because coming back from injury, and she had it all to do in this final, but she was not able to take it over the line. Nonetheless, you could see the consistency of Tia Clayton. Now it's up to J3s to ensure that she's selected for the 4x100 meters, because obviously this would have proved that Tia is in very good shape. Tia is in absolutely brilliant shape where she can give us a wonderful leg on the 4x100 meters. It's kind of unfortunate because, Tia is one of our best sprinters right now, and for her not to be able to be at the championship running an individual event, it is kind of crazy. Even though Talu came third in the race, she clocked 10.92. Dina Asher Smith fourth, 10.94. Jasha Sears, 10.96. Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand, 11.09. Mia McCoy, 11.14. Cora Salumi, 11.21. And Vanda Weekend, that's Patricia Vanda Weekend, 11.26. So it was a tough night for Tia. Tough situation. And she will possibly look back on that tape very regularly. What could she have done better? How could she have, But, when you talk about a Julien Alfred, a big bad Olympic champion, one that is actually the favorite to take the 100 meters in Tokyo, one of the favorite. When the likes of Melissa Jefferson, when the likes of Shakira Richardson look at this race, they are going to say, we cannot play with Julien Alfred. Yeah, I hear the commentators still talking about hamstring injury, and Julien have been saying that she is not injured. With that run, you could definitely see she's not injured. But what sort of indication does this put to us? Is it telling us that she can basically win the 100 meters? Or Melissa Jefferson is pretty much ahead of her Or could it be a case where Julian Alfred is actually waiting until the Tokyo Olympics to get her best out? Remember, she has not gone 10.6 to date. However, Melissa Jefferson has done it. Melissa Jefferson has done 10.6, not once, but two times. Will she have it in her legs to go another 10.6 to take the title? I hear folks talking about 10.5. I hear folks talking about world record. I mean, nothing is wrong to have ambitions and set it very high. However, it's going to be very difficult for her to reach to that mark. But I put it to you, based off what I saw in this race, I certainly believe, in my observation, that, I mean, it could go anyway, but as it stands right now, Melissa Jefferson still has a slight edge in going into this 100-meter finals at Tokyo. I mean, several things can happen. Like I said, it is very open at the moment. Melissa is the better starter and she can finish. Juju can finish. I think Juju has to ensure that she stays close if she wants to get a back-to-back title at the Olympics and at the World Championship. She has to stay close, because I believe once she stays close, it is going to be easy for her to, run upon Melissa Jefferson. But can Melissa Jefferson be run upon? Yo, I tell you, Melissa Jefferson is a fast start there, brother. I can't tell you, it's not going to be easy for Julian. It's not going to be easy. I mean, congratulations to her on stoutly defending her Diamond League title. She did excellently well. Even after missing two meets, she was still the top person going into the into the finals. And it's just sad to say, but Tia, good try. And we hope that, things will turn around for you next season and years to come. Because I do believe with the consistency that you're showing, trust me, things can really happen and turn around for Tia. Until next time, stay safe.